Alright, good afternoon everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. Sitting here at the gate in lovely Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky Airport. First leg taking us to Philadelphia in our lovely TWA Trans World Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-82, or you could also call it the DC-9-82. Looking absolutely fantastic here on the ramp. Absolutely excited for this one. I love the Maddog lately. I've been practicing a lot with it, and I think I finally have her nailed down. Hello, W's. Thank you for being here, my friend. Who do we have in here so far? Hello, JamieTube. Hello, Gamerboy. Nice to see you here. Hello, Lavinia. Nice to see you here. Hey, Aviation Geek, my friend. Thank you for being here as well. Hey, Nitro. Hey, Farmer. Hey, CPH712. Enjoyed the American stream. Now excited for the TWA to end the night off for me. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much, my friend. All right. Passengers have started boarding. Baggage has been boarding. Obviously, baggage has been boarding. Baggage has been being loaded onto the aircraft. So without further ado, let's hop into the flight deck here and get everything underway. The only thing we have left to do actually is just calculate our, put our route in the FMC as well as our performance, and then get ready for pushback. So without further ado, let's go ahead and enter in Kilo, Charlie, Victor, Golf, Kilo, there we go. Alright, looking good. Let's get a look at our departure. Looks like they want us going out on runway 18 left. There we go. Excellent. Let's get our departures all set now. 18 left. Looks like they want us going out on the Bluegrass 4. That says Bulgars 4 right here. Bluegrass 4. And no transition on that one, which is perfectly fine. As far as our arrival is concerned, looks like they want us coming in on runway 17. ILS runway 17 via the Bunt 2 arrival and the JST transition. Alright, looking good there. Let's go over to our legs. First thing we can do is delete the vectors out of here. We do not need those, and then the discontinuity that'll come along with it. And now let's come down here to our ND, get this over to plan, zoom this in a little bit so everybody can see, and we're just simply going to step through each one of these legs and just make sure everything is looking right. I might have to go soon, but I will try to be on this stream as much as possible. Alright, W's, sounds good, my friend. Thank you for tuning in overall. Really, really greatly appreciate you. Zoom in just a little bit so we can see what we're looking at. Okay, let's start stepping through these.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you aboard. Federal regulations require that...
Alright, that's all looking good to me. Let's go back to our route. We will activate it and we will execute it. And then we will go back to our legs and just go through one more time.
Please let us know if we may assist you. To expedite the boarding process, please complete it as quickly as
Alright,
possible.
and it looks good. Perfect. Get this out of our legs. Let's bring this back over to map. Now let's come back down to the FMC and let's get our performance all ready to go now. We need to grab our fuel and our total, oops, used to the Airbus. That view key on the Airbus for me is the fly pad. Sorry about that. So let's get down here. It looks like our block fuel is going to be 8,369 kilograms. Just to make sure that agrees, because I recently messed, which it does. I recently messed with the way my flight plans generate, so I just came over here to make sure we have that right, which we do. So 8,369 kilograms. So we're just going to do 8.4/schedule A. It's exactly what we want, and then we'll come back over here and grab our zero fuel weight, which is 53,349 kilograms. So we're going to do 53.3 Looking good. Now we'll come over here and go back to our OFP. Let's grab our reserve fuel, which is going to be 1.3 is what we're going to end up typing in here. Alright, perfect. Our average cruise wind, also off of our OFP, is going to be 269 degrees at 31 knots. Alright, W's, my friend, have a good one. Hey, Foot, how are you? Quick question? Sure, shoot. 269 at 31 knots. Just 31 knots, please. Alright, looking good, and let's just grab our outside air temperature right here, which is 29 degrees. Alright, excellent, and our cruising altitude of 35,000 feet. They're probably not going to let us go up that high. Yeah, maximum flight level is 330, so we'll just go with that. 330. Alright, excellent. We'll go over here to our takeoff. Now, we already calculated our information. Hey, JamberTube, my friend, thank you for being here. Hey, Foot, how are you? What's your question? Okay. Oop, you heard that chime? Looks like they are all done boardings. We just need to get our V speeds in now. 141, 145, and 154. Alright, excellent. Pre-flight is complete. I do believe we are all good to go now on our end. We're just going to come up over top here and get the APU started, get our starter pump on. Turn the APU down to run, and then to start. And the APU will begin firing up right here. There it goes. APU is coming to life. Excellent. Now let's go ahead and get our autopilot all set up now. Come over here. We're going up to 33,000 feet. 33,000 feet is put in, so that's good. Hey, Gamer Boy. So normally when I do a flight and load into the game, it does all the flight plans for me. How do I turn that off so I can do my plans? So basically what you would do is instead of going into the simulator and selecting your destination airport, don't select a destination airport, just select where you want to take off from, and you should be good to make your own plans through the FMC, if that's what you're talking about. As far as making your own flight plan through the Microsoft Flight Simulator version on the user interface, I think you can just select individual waypoints and add them. So, anyways, let's come down here. We need to get our runway heading real quick. Let me look at my chart. .186 degrees. Let's get that plugged in right quickly. .186 degrees, and then we want V2 plus 10, which is going to be 164. Perfect. Let's get our flight directors on now. Excellent. Come back to the overhead panel. Our APU should be plenty fired up by now. Let's get the APU generators on now. Turn off the external power. Turn on the air for the APU. Get some nice air flowing through for everybody. Starter pump will come off now. We no longer need that. Go ahead and get this all squared also. We already have our pushback all set and ready to go, and for this one we're going to do something just a little bit different. What we're going to end up doing is we are going to end up starting an engine at the gate right here while the pushback tug is connected, because when I do that, I don't have an issue with the parking brake not being released while we're pushing. Yep, CPH 712, you got it. You got it. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Actually, no, we gotta get our speed bugs set. There we go. And now let's go up here to our pushback tool and get the baggage cars away. They're missing a lot of baggage, so sorry everybody who's not getting their bags in Philadelphia. You don't need them anyway. Oh, I've been waiting for this stream for so long. It's almost 4 a.m. Hey, Spoon Boy. Well, thank you for your support. Thank you for burning the midnight oil to come watch. Okay. There goes him. He's going to go away now. Let's get back inside the flight deck and let's get our pushback tug connected. We're going to come up over here. We're going to get our starter pump on now. We're going to get System A selected. Let's open up our guards for the starters, and let's get our fuel pumps on now. And let's get our seatbelt signs on, get our probe heats on, everything else is looking good. Our pitot heats, rather. All right, everything is looking fantastic. We should be good to go here. Bring that back down to APU. Didn't turn our galley power on earlier. That's no problem. They didn't need it, right? Once he's confirmed connected, we will start the APU.
We're cleared for start and push.
Okay. Let's go ahead and start our left engine first. The weekend just started and I feel like crap. I hurt left. Oh, planes. Yeah, autocorrect can do that for you. Oops. Good if we turn the packs off, right? MD80 has so many little nuances. There we go. I mean, turning off the packs is usual for anything, but I know, buddy. We're waiting on it. We're waiting on it. We got to get our engine started first. My goodness. You're not dumb, it's what you're not dumb. Alright, let's introduce our fuel. Let's come over to this side and have a listen.
Please release parking brake. Please release parking brake.
Hey Gabriel, my friend, how are you? Thank you for checking out the stream, really appreciate you. I am great, thank you. How are you, Gabriel? Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Alright, Farmer, don't blame me there. Thank you so much for the good flight wishes, and I'll see you later, my friend. Have a good rest of your evening. Alright, our left engine has been started now. We should be able to release our parking brake.
Parking brakes are
There we go. We shouldn't have any problem with this now. The engine sounded so good. Oh yeah, the lovely JT8s. Gotta love them. Let's get our right-hand engine started now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to please have your attention to reducing port safety information. In preparation for departure, insert from seatback straight up, tray table is stowed, and let the carry-on item...
I'm not sure if it was usually, does anybody know? Was that a normal procedure on the DC-9 or the MD-82 to start one engine at the gate and then push? Was that a usual procedure, or maybe it's just a bug with the plane and that's why I can't release the parking brake?
To release, lift the safety
I have no idea.
Please review the safety instruction card pocket in front of you. It explains the safety features of this aircraft, as well as the location and operation of the exit and flotation devices. Your seat cushion serves as an approved flotation device. To remove it, pull up and take it with you to the nearest suitable exit. After exiting the aircraft, place your arms to the straps and help the cushion to your chest. There are 8 emergency exits aboard the aircraft. 2-door exits at the front of the cabin, 4 overwing exits, 1-door exit, and 1
Tomorrow is Ryanair, correct.
Take a moment to locate your nearest
You are correct, CPH. Thought you were canceling this flight? Nope, that was the second leg, or the second stream that was scheduled for yesterday when we were doing Valaris. Valaris is on Monday. Sunday is Indigo. Alright, sounds like we have a good start of our right-hand side now. Let's go ahead and close these guards, get our starter system off, as well as our starter pump. We can get our APU off as well. Let's get our packs back on. We will come over here and get our APU off as well. And then we will get this set to left right here. Please set our parking brake, okay. He is going to pull off now, and we should be pretty much good to go. So let's get our nose lights on now. Let's get our anti-collisions on, assuming as we are under power. And we'll be pretty much all set to go here. Let's get our flaps into our takeoff position. Alright, there we go. Once he clears out of the way, we should be good to go. Just check and make sure our flaps are extended, which they are. Excellent. Let's say we get on out of here, huh? I am suffering. That's not good, planes. That's not good, my friend. Hope everything gets better for you. Alright, there he goes. We should be all set to go. I just need to check everything else out one more time. Everything is looking good, except our trim. That's one thing we didn't do. There we go. Should be good there on that. Let's release our parking brakes and let's get on out of here, everybody. Apply some engine power. We'll do that from this view. Show the whole plane. All right, it's going to be loud. Oh, nope, maybe not. Takes so much power to get this thing rolling on the ground. I'm at over 40% N1 right now on my throttle quadrant. My goodness. Alright, we are on our way. If I were to go back in time, what aircraft would you fly? It would be TWA, just like this, and it would be a 727-100. For sure. No two ways around that, but that would be my selection. Braniff 727-200, nice. You know, I always forget about Braniff. I can't, you know, we should do some Braniff stuff. Did Braniff fly the MD-82? I'm sure they did, right? We'll get some Braniff stuff going. Alright, we are going to line up and wait. DAC 111, nice. DC 9, awesome. Yeah, I didn't think they used MD-82s. I'm sure I could probably get a Braniff livery for it if we wanted to do a little make-believe. Alright, let's stop here for a second, get our parking brakes engaged, get our landing lights on now. That's all looking good. Let's get our, zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's get our strobes on also. One last check, make sure everything's good. Our flaps are where they need to be, perfect. Alright, let's get on out of here, everybody. Let's get this into takeoff power. And let's head out to Philadelphia by way of Cincinnati. Let's go, everybody. Mom worked for Braniff for 21 years. That's absolutely excellent, ML Flyer. That's absolutely awesome. NM Flyer, rather. Absolutely awesome. That's a great career. Very long time, indeed. All right, let's get our volume turned up here just a little bit for everybody for our departure. Everybody enjoy. Alright, here we go. Power levers going up to 40%. Alright, and up to takeoff power.
Takeoff thrust set.
Rotate.
Positive brake.
Alright, positive brake. Gear coming up.
Gear up. Lights out.
Hey, VRF Simmer, thank you for checking out the channel, my friend, and coming out and looking at the stream today. Really greatly appreciate you. Alright, what a lovely departure. Let's lower our nose now. Allow the airplane to accelerate. Just adjust our trim just a little bit. We were supposed to turn a while ago, but oh well. We can make up for that now. Hand flying the airplane. I love hand flying the Maddog, so we will hand fly her for quite a while. Flaps are going to come clean.
Flap 0.
Alright. Very, very nice departure.
Climb thrust is set.
Alright. Very nice. Alright, there we go. Aero Mexico had a good MD-80 scheme. That'll be a good idea for some throwback ops for sure. Michael, remember when I forgot his name when he used to get banned and make the new account? Oh, Galleon? Yes, I remember him for sure. Pin that? Alright. Hold on, I gotta... You can't pin it from Streamlabs. At least I haven't figured out how to be able to do so. There we go. Hey Sebastian, my friend, how are you? Thank you for checking out the stream today. Looking absolutely fantastic here. Just departed out of Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky Airport on our way to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for the first leg. Remember, everybody, if you're new here and you are enjoying the channel, please consider becoming a subscriber. I would greatly appreciate that. Currently, we are sitting at 386 subscribers. Remember to hit that like button for me, everybody, as well, and turn on notifications if you haven't already, so you'll be notified whenever I go live. Road to 400? Yes, sir. Road to 400 subs indeed. Alright, let's lower the sim volume a little bit and hop outside. The unfortunate amount of soot that the JTADs would put out on these old birds. The Fokker F100 will be out soon. Awesome. That's one I can't wait for sure. Alright, we're just about to pass through 10,000 feet. That means we're going to get our landing lights off now. Same thing with our nose lights. The nose is going to lower down on its own there so we can accelerate. We'll turn the music on once we pass 18,000 feet. We're following our nav, right? Yes, okay. Alright, looking good. 505 nautical miles to go on this one, according to our FMC. And we should be there at 22:57. So it's going to be 1 hour and 7 minutes, everybody. 1 hour and 7 minutes to go. Do I fly X-Plane? I haven't flown X-Plane in a while. I used to have, well, I do have X-Plane 10, but like I said, I have not fired that up for a long time. I tried out Infinite Flight and I sucked. Well, practice, my friend. Practice makes perfect, for sure. Imagine both engines failing? I'm sure we'd be alright. I mean, we're at 13,000 feet now, so we got a little bit of room to play if that happened. Decent amount of room to play with. And cruising over the Pacific Ocean, well, that's why ETOPS is the thing, my friend. Sorry for my grammar mistake. No need to worry. I'm not the grammar police. We are climbing quite shallowly here. Let's do ourselves a favor. We're going to increase our EPR. Just so we can have a better rate of climb, because dear God. Alright. Is it not going to follow the EPR for me? Can't even see it. There we go. Not following the EPR though. Ryanair tomorrow? Yep, you are correct. Ryanair is tomorrow. We are climbing so shallowly. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know why. We never put our slats. Retracted our slats. How silly of me. Am I going to do a typical Ryanair landing? I'll try not to do anything too dangerous. There we go. Usually we get her to climb at about 1,500 to 2,000 feet per minute. Much better. Much, much better. Gosh, I love this airplane so much. I've really fallen for it. It was super intimidating at first. You flying the Maddog, bro? Yes, I am. Yes, sir, Mystic. Thank you for checking out the channel. Or, man. Sorry. But yes, Mystic. I love the Maddog. I was just saying, I have really grown to love this airplane a lot. I was very intimidated by it at first. And now, it's absolutely a wonder to fly. Hey, Elise Angela. Is that how I say your name? My apologies if I pronounce it incorrectly. Alright, let's get our tunes on now. Lower the airplane volume just a tad and get our music on. Enjoy, everyone. Do you always stream while playing Microsoft Flight Simulator? No. I practice quite a bit, actually. Usually, you know, I don't stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays, and that's when you'll see me doing a lot of practice. Well, when I'll be doing a lot of practice. Especially in this airplane. It takes a little bit to get used to, especially on approach. But after a while, you get used to it, and then it becomes an absolute joy to operate. Hey, welcome back, W's. Thank you for stopping back in. That's why you always see butter landings, yeah. I mean, I try. Like I said, it always depends on the airplane when it comes to butters for me. That's for sure. That's very airplane dependent. Remember, if you're new here, everybody, and you are enjoying the stream and the channel, please remember and consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that, as well as turning on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I go live or post a video, so you will not miss a stream. Also, do me a big favor and hit that like button for me on this stream. Try to get this stream up to as many likes as possible. Thank you so much, everybody, for your continuous support. My repeated viewers coming in every stream, really appreciate every single one of you. Words can't express how much I appreciate all the support and how fast this channel is growing. It is absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much, everybody, for your continued support. It really means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, buddy, on Microsoft Flight Simulator. You being in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Either way, very cool. Microsoft Flight Simulator is an absolutely fantastic simulator. I've really been enjoying it. Absolutely fantastic. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming and checking out the stream. Let's get another exterior view of our lovely airplane here. Climbing up to 32,000 feet. I'm going to do a long Microsoft Flight Simulator video. Paris to... Wow, okay. That is a long one. I wish you luck with it, my friend. I haven't had the best luck with long hauls in my short streaming career so far. Past two long hauls we've tried to do have both resulted in CTDs, and it's really, really unfortunate. Oh yeah, Ryan. You change your name quite a bit, my friend, don't you? Haven't you changed it already? But either way, Ryan, thank you for being here. Really, really, greatly appreciate you. Or was Europe001 your original name? I forget. But thank you for coming and checking out the stream today, my friend. Really, really appreciate you. And yes, as W says, if you're new here, please consider becoming a subscriber and liking the video, as well as turning on notifications so you never miss a stream. We are on the road to 400 technically right now, but the ultimate goal was 500. 500 subscribers is the next milestone that I would like to meet. We're currently sitting at 387. So thank you so much, everybody, for your continued support. Really appreciate every single one of you. As I mentioned, almost every 5 minutes here on stream. Wish I could stay for the landing? No problem. Foot says I'm going to sleep soon. Alright, no problem. Yep, 18:15 Eastern Standard Time for me. Same time zone W's. Yeah, definitely, Foot. Go to bed soon. You're approaching midnight, my friend. Are you the only one watching the stream so late? Probably as late as you are, yes. I would imagine. Burning the midnight oil to watch my stream. Greatly appreciate that, Airplane Boy. Thank you for your continued support. As always. You did a night from Gibraltar to London? Nice. What airplane? Let me guess, 738? Darn, I was incorrect. Airbus A320, nice. How'd it go? Did you have a nice butter landing? Hey, Transport Dude, thank you for showing up, my friend. Thank you for checking out the stream. Really, really appreciate you. Yes. Hello, Nitro, how are you? Thank you for popping back in. Is there still a stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard? There is. There is indeed. Ooh, I'm feeling really warm. Holy cow. I have the AC on full blast, but I am sweating. Ugh. Will I ever do local flights in Asia? Absolutely. Go ahead to the Discord and put in a flight request there of any flights in Asia of which you'd like me to do. Where did I get this add-on? Got it right from Leonardo's website. It's called Leonardo Fly the Maddog X. And remember, everybody, if you are new here, please consider becoming a subscriber. I would greatly appreciate every single one of you that do. Currently sitting at 387 subscribers, on the road to 500. We are getting very, very close. Remember to turn on notifications as well, so you'll never miss a stream. And then also, one last request. Please hit the like button on this video for me. Thank you so much, everybody, for all of your continued support. I have school on Monday. Oh boy, Foot. I haven't had school in... Well, I mean, college counts, but... I think you requested a flight before to do Nepal to Bhutan? Yes, you did. We're getting there, everybody. We're getting there. I will try my best to always accommodate any flight requests. 30 viewers? I know, isn't it absolutely crazy? Uh-oh, Nitro. Nightbot got you. Yeah, just be careful on the symbols and the emojis, my friend. You can put them in the chat, of course, just be careful how many you put in at once. Or else Nightbot will give you the business. You're turning 15? Nice. Gosh, I turned 15 12 years ago. Alright, CPH, have a good night, my friend. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you for hanging out so far with us. Have a great night, my friend. Thank you for your support, as always, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Nightbot might be a bit too effective. I did turn Nightbot down. Because before, people were only posting 2 or 3 emojis, and they were getting the warnings. Let me see if I can go into the settings here and see if we can't get him to chill out a little bit. So you are 27, correct? That is correct. I have Nightbot currently set for the amount of symbols is 25. Let me try resetting them. Same thing with emojis. It's set to 25. So if you put 25 or more, you will get the warning from Nightbot. And I think 25 is perfectly an acceptable amount. Alright, Foot, have a good night, my friend. Thank you for checking us out. You put your request on Discord? Perfect. Thank you for that. Oh my gosh. Just dropped my cellular telephone. It's 1:23 in the morning for you? Nice. It's nice and late. Or 23 past, rather. I will go back to the stream tomorrow to see the landing. Alright, my friend. Nice. What's happening? What do you mean? We're turning. A big old turn at 33,000 feet. Wait, what am I doing? Weekend is tomorrow? Nice. Thought you forgot to switch on the autopilot? No. We've been on autopilot for quite a while now at our cruising altitude. Let's have a look at our progress here. 333 nautical miles to go. We'll be scheduled to arrive at 23:01. We're actually going a little bit faster than I anticipated because we kind of had a little bit of a headwind there. 33 knots. So we'll be there in about 45 minutes, everyone. You forgot the day? Yep, I haven't been working this week, so I've been all thrown off on the days myself. For sure. You'll be here at Skyland? Perfect. Awesome, Foot. Thank you. How old is the plane? I believe the MD-80 first flew in 1967. I think the MD-82 wasn't too far behind it in like 1971. But back then it was called the DC-9, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it was still referred to as. By the way, I plugged my mouse and keyboard in my Xbox. It's way cooler. Nice. Told you you'd enjoy it a lot more. Being able to have the free range of the mouse while looking around is absolutely excellent. It really does give the simulator a much more immersive feel. For sure. And easier? Yeah. Much easier. This is a plane from McDonald's? I hope McDonald's doesn't make airplanes. Fast food airplanes. Order them right at the drive-thru. Yeah, I'll have a 707. The guy pulls it around the corner. Sorry if I'm dumb. Is Nightbot a bot? A bot. You are correct. I have Nightbot set up to drop the link to my Discord in the description every 15 minutes. I have a few other automatic commands too when it's not they're not doing its thing. Imagine McDonald's has to build a play to get to their destination. Until they merge with Boeing? Yep. They were known as McDonnell Douglas until they merged with Boeing, and then that's when the Boeing 717 was born. Hey, Christian, coming in with a subscription. Thank you so much, my friend. Really, really greatly appreciate that. Welcome to the crew, my friend. Thank you for the support and the sub. Really, really greatly appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Tomorrow you're doing a flight from Faro to Birmingham. Nice foot. Nice. A320? Uh-oh. Just realized something. Then Atlanta to Houston? Nice. Just realized that tomorrow was Clash at the Castle. That starts at 10 a.m. too. Damn. Clash at the Castle, that would be a wrestling pay-per-view. You find Boeing harder? Yeah, you know, Airbuses, you're pretty much flying the computer, and then the computer flies the airplane. And there's a lot of checks and balances that the computer gives you to be able to you know, fly the airplane a lot smoother. You're gonna go get some rest. Good night. All right, Foot, have a good one, my friend. Thank you for hanging out with us for as long as you did. I know it's late. Have a great rest, my friend. Try the 777 or 787. 777, that's a no-go, gamer boy. We've had a crash to desktop already on stream with that one, so that's a no-go. Same thing with the salty 747-800. That's another one we will not be doing again. And then the 787 we have done successfully, so maybe the next long haul will be in the 7.8 for sure. The 717, it failed. It sure did. It sure did. Not sure why Boeing tried to make the 717 work, or what their intentions were behind it, but was not the right time for it for sure. Good tune, good tune. This is one of my favorites on the playlist. My dad used to play FSX and he thought Boeing was easier. I mean, it would depend on what airplane you were flying. I mean, the default airplanes in the FSX days, they were, you know, flight dynamic-wise, they weren't realistic at all, but still challenging to fly either way. I mean, let's be real. Landing an airplane, regardless in a simulator of how easy or whatever people might make them out to be to handle, it's still a challenge regardless, you know? Remember, everyone, if you are new here and you are enjoying the stream, please consider becoming a subscriber. Would greatly, greatly appreciate that, or as I like to call all of you, crew members. Currently sitting at 388 now, with Christian's subscription, so thank you so much, everybody. And remember, turn on notifications if you haven't already so you'll never miss a stream, as well as hit the like button on this stream also. We are currently sitting at 17. Don't have any definitive goals for that, but 17 is okay for now. 737 and 74, boy, FSX. I'll never forget when that first dropped. My first flight sim was FS 2002. FS 2004 was already out when I got FS 2002 just because the family computer could not handle it. And then I upgraded to FSX a year or so after that came out. The good old days. You know, a lot of people still fly Flight Simulator 2004 too. It's actually probably, arguably, still one of the best simulators out there that Microsoft has created. And I know a lot of people feel that way. Alright, 232 nautical miles to go. We're getting closer and closer. We're going to start descending at about 100 nautical miles out. I never knew what TWA stood for before I watched this stream. Trans World Airlines. Absolutely excellent. My favorite retro airline, actually, believe it or not. This is such good content, Michael. Keep it up. Thank you, Jamie. Really appreciate that, friend. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kind words. Really trying my best to bring everybody the best content possible and best streams possible, as well as much variety as I possibly can. You know, that's one thing I've heard people say is, you know, oh, I don't, you know, streamers will fly a lot of the same airplane over and over again. No, I like to switch it up, especially when it comes to the airliners. You know, we got the 738 now. We have the Maddog. We have the A320, of course. Now the A380 is going to be coming out soon. Now the A310 by Any Builds, which will be free for everybody. And you know, I'm not sure, but does anybody know if the Any Builds A310 will be, and that's coming out on November 11th, by the way, for the 40th anniversary, November 11th. Does everybody know that Xbox users will get the Any Builds A310? Does anybody know that? Is that going to be coming out on the 11th for them? Because if so, that is huge for Xbox. Absolutely huge. When 9/11 happened, everyone who... Ooh, Nitro, don't say things like that, my friend. I know you're just stating something out there, and yes, you know, that's exactly why they, it's exactly why they don't do crash animations in these simulators, so people aren't doing things like that. I prefer Pan Am over TWA, but that's just personal preference. You know, Pan Am is great also. I associate airlines with different airplanes, and for me, Pan Am just screams 707 all day. My dad told me this. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like I said, when it comes to the crash animations, people always want to see stuff like that, but, you know, Microsoft and Asobo can't do that, because people would be making videos like that promoting crashing airplanes on purpose, and it's not a good thing. But yeah, TWA to me screams Constellation, 727. Pan Am screams Boeing 707 all day, as well as 727. You know, I saw that there was a big update to the Constellation that's currently in the marketplace on SimMarket, and I heard there was a pretty big sizable update for that, so I think I might be checking that out soon as well, as long as the PMDG DC-6. Do I know Trevor Jacob? I do not. Captain Shaquille Oatmeal, welcome to the stream, my friend. He says, hello, good people. Stopping by for a moment. I'm about to go work a flight back in about 35 minutes or so. Alright, sounds good. Hope you're having a good day, Shaquille Oatmeal. Your name, man, gets me every time, let me tell you. Saw you streaming last night and said, hey. But I fell asleep, so Sorry I couldn't tune in for the whole thing. I hope everybody's getting ready for football season, everybody. Thursday, it begins. It's going to be an absolutely excellent game. I'm sure people aren't big fans of American football here. Oh, yeah, I did see that guy. Yeah, and his little airplane over the mountains, he jumped out and the FAA is investigating him. He had his fuel selector, it wasn't his fuel selector knob all cut up and like dangling inside the cockpit, and he staged it. Yeah. Not good. Not very good. He was an idiot. W's. They revoked his license, I would for sure hope so. Crashing an airplane on purpose like that is just... Why? Why? For content? For content, just for YouTube, you're gonna crash an airplane on purpose and parachute out of it? Yeah. I don't know, man. That's just nah. My PC is finally coming in tomorrow. What add-ons should I get? Nice bird. First off, congratulations. As far as the add-ons you should get, oh, there's so many of them. MD82 is excellent. The PMDG products are excellent. Fly-by-wire A320 is a must. It's free, so it's even better. Hey, Howard. Thank you for checking out the stream, my friend. Thank you for being here. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Honestly, it's idiots like that who make the aviation industry seem worse than it really is. Yeah, I agree. I've never seen the whole video. I've seen debriefs of it, people online talking about it, but I've never clicked his video. I won't give him any likes or clicks or anything like that. I don't support anything like that. You know, you crash an airplane on purpose and jump out of it just to get YouTube clicks. That's a thing. If you're gonna do that, I mean, it's one thing to do that with a remote control airplane or a model or something like that, but doing it with a live airplane, a real airplane that's registered, the FAA acknowledges that airplane, and you crashed it on purpose. I mean, what did you think was gonna happen? Let's be real. Mr. Beast did that as well. How many people are doing that? That's not good. Hey, JSC, thank you for being here, my friend. Alright, Ryan, he's back. Look at his channel? Yeah, I'll take a look later, maybe. I've only ever watched the debriefs. I'm pretty sure that the video may have been removed. Good. Good. Alright, let's check out the flight deck and just make sure we are all on track for the arrival, which we are. Top of our descent is in 78 nautical miles. Remember, everybody, if you're new here and you are enjoying the stream, please consider hitting that subscribe button for me and become a crew member, as I like to call all of you. I would greatly appreciate that. Ooh, look at that nice turn. Let's get a good camera angle. There we go. Yeah, if you're new here and you are enjoying the stream, please consider hitting that subscribe button for me. We'd greatly appreciate that. We're on the road to 500. Road to 500, currently sitting at 389, so thank you so much, everybody. You are all excellent. Absolutely excellent. And hit that like button for me also. And remember to turn on notifications so you never miss a stream. I think that would make a good first video, Ryan, for sure. Absolutely. So weird to have tail-mounted engines. Yeah, it's definitely charming. I couldn't imagine being stuck tied next to them on a whole flight like this, though. Oof. You'll do it tomorrow? It's late for you, Ryan, for sure. That sounds like a good Saturday morning project. Look at that view. Absolutely beautiful. Yep, nice and early because the game is better in daytime. I agree. Usually try to do both when I have streams that start later like this. I usually like to try to do a nice daytime departure and arrival. Then we could even do an evening arrival and departure as well. Where is this? We are over Pennsylvania, my friend. Pennsylvania. Oh, I was on a Loganair Embraer 145, I believe was tail number there. I love the engine sound, so I love going at the back even though it's next to the toilet. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I've never been on a rear engine airplane myself, unfortunately. Have I made any money out of YouTube? Only what the generous donators that you see there. I'm not monetized or anything like that. You plan on flying to Morocco? Sure. It's absolutely something that we can do. We're really starting to venture out into the different kinds of flights that we're going to be doing. Like, for instance, we have Indigo. Our first time in India will be on Sunday. And then Saturday, we're doing Ryanair. That's a first. And then Monday, we're doing Volaris in Mexico. That's also a first. Do you have to donate? Of course not, Nitro. That is not required. Not required at all, my friend. You plan on doing a long haul to Morocco? You know, that's a good idea. Aben, coming in with a subscription. Thank you so much, my friend. You're the one that just suggested that flight as well. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the Fly with MB crew. Thank you so much for the subscription, my friend. You know what? That's a good idea. Long haul to Morocco. The 787 be a good one for that. I'm going for Morocco in December. Nice, Nitro. Very nice. I have never been there myself. But yeah, long haul to Morocco. That's a good one. Thank you for the idea. Can I do London to Aberdeen on an A320? Sure. British Airways? Absolutely. Royal Air Morocco? Nice. Morocco. Alright, we will start our descent in 31 nautical miles. Let me just look at our chart here. Alright, Ryan, toilet break. Enjoy. Alright, we'll make sure we're going to get our altitude set over here to 3,000. I realize that you have many flights lined up, but at some point, could you do a WestJet flight somewhere in Canada? Absolutely. Their popular route is out of JFK to Morocco. That's perfect. That is literally perfect. Next long haul we do, honestly, will probably end up being that one. Because that's different. Casablanca to Marrakesh, nice. Yep, WestJet, that's another airline I've definitely been seeing as well. You know, Boston would be another good one as well. For sure. WestJet, good idea. I'm just trying to think of airlines we've never done before. I know we got a couple Finnair requests floating around out there. Aer Lingus is also another one I want to schedule soon. Boston. That's my local major international airport. Although they call our local airport over here an international airport, even though I'm not sure where they fly internationally. Maybe do a Turkish Airways 737 MAX 8 from Istanbul to Marrakesh, but when the 737 MAX comes out, definitely. Can you guess my local airport by what I type? Qantas might be neat. We've done Qantas once before. Australia. Can you guess my local airport by what you type, meaning right now? I'm gonna go with Gatwick. London Stansted? Am I getting close? Am I in the right region? Remember, everybody, if you are new here and you are enjoying the channel, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications. Somewhere in the UK. Okay. If we started descending, we have... Let me just pop back into the flight deck real quick. Make sure everything is looking good here. Which it is. Everything looks like it's going smoothly. Same as me, W's. I'm not very familiar. I'm about as useless with European geography than it would be a snow salesman to an Eskimo. gonna say Newcastle. I'm much better with Canadian geography. Nice. I'm not very good with geography at all, to be honest with you. I never took it in high school or anything like that. It wasn't an option. We studied it, you know, a little bit in elementary school as part of the regular. Newcastle, awesome. Very cool, Ryan. Very cool. We've been to Newcastle once or twice. Our arrival into Transylvania was cool the other day. What a tiny little airport that is, huh? Hope somebody makes a payware for that, because that would be a lot nicer. There was literally nothing there. My reaction was like, this is it? This is the airport? This does not look like the pictures I observed. Gets very cold? Oh, I could imagine. Not looking forward to that. Isn't Spain next to Portugal? They turn into bats? Hey, I was right. See, I know some things. I'm certainly not an expert, though. Turn off the auto throttle. I will be managing the plane's speed myself from here on out. Once we pass below 18,000, music is going to be coming off, everybody. There was something about Microsoft Flight Simulator. You love the planes and the scenery? Yeah, it's honestly... yeah. Everything about Microsoft Flight Simulator is just... you know, I hate to say this about X-Plane 12, but I'm really considering whether or not I'm going to buy it or not. I saw some screenshots of the ground scenery, and boy, looks very Flight Simulator 2002 if you ask me. Well, if I don't make a video tomorrow in the morning, better be heading to bed. Hope you have a good one. Enjoy it. Alright, Ryan, have a good sleep, my friend, and an even better tomorrow. I wish you luck with your video. I will definitely check it out. Once that is released, I'm sure it'll pop up in my recommended feed. So enjoy it, my friend. Have a good one. I think I'm going to take off for now, so if I don't come back by the end of the stream, see you tomorrow. Alright, W's, have a good one, my friend. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for being here. As always, much appreciate your support and your ambition for this channel to grow. Thank you so much. Alright, music is coming down now. The game volume will go back up. Bye, W's. Have a good night, friend. Alright, we have a speed restriction here of 210 knots. So let's go ahead and get that selected. 210. speed restriction at Trag, which we are fastly approaching. 210 knots. That's it. That's all we're allowed. There's the Mad Dog bark. In case you're not familiar with that, that's why they call it the Mad Dog, because the airplane's always barking at you. "41 nautical miles to go until we reach Philadelphia." Just about to go below 10,000. Let's just get our landing lights on. Alright, just approaching 210 knots now. Remember, we are managing our thrust manually from this point out. Oh, be quiet, Mad Dog, with all your barking. What do you think this is going to be, everybody? Are we going to butter the Mad Dog into Philadelphia? What do you guys think? Let me know how much confidence you have in my abilities. Alright, getting closer and closer. Really got to keep an eye on our speed through here. Alright, start getting our ILS information all plugged in there. Course be 171, final approach. And then we want 108.75. There we go. Okay, I'm back for a few more minutes. Alright, W's. Cool. Hopefully you'll stick around for the arrival. Read my comment? I didn't see one. Last one I saw was the one about Spain, next to Portugal. Scroll up. throw rules. Turkish Airways 737 MAX 8 from Istanbul to Marrakesh. Is that what you're talking about?
Landing gear.
Oh, be quiet, since my throttle's on idle.
Slats extended.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Butter? I hope so. I really hope so. I've been practicing quite a lot with the Maddog, so we should be pretty well set here. Already started our replay recording. Mayo? Let's hope so. No lard. We don't want straight lard. That's not a good thing.
Flaps 15.
Get VOR localizer mode on for our turn so we can get established. Slick and smooth like Mayo? Hope so. Do a hard landing? I will not. If you want the extra challenge of landing the Maddog, manipulating the throttles is definitely one of those challenges for sure.
Landing gear.
Flaps 28.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Oh, we're not
gear.
ready for landing gear yet. My goodness. Have I been to Disney World? Yes, I have. Twice. Runway is in sight, everybody. Oh my god, what is happening? Why can't I zoom in and out? What is happening? Let me zoom, damn it. The heck was that? Sorry, everybody, for the language. That was interesting, to say the least. Disney World's the size of San Francisco. It's a big place. Alright, gear's gonna come down.
Gear down.
All right, everybody, enjoy the arrival. Lovely Mad Dog arrival into Philadelphia. Got a 13-knot crosswind up here. Hopefully that will diminish. Alright, we're going to go into my control now. Enjoy the arrival, everyone. Wish us luck. We're all counting on you. Keep her straight now, Michael. Keep her straight. What in the... All right. Well, welcome to Philadelphia, everyone. The Mad Dog, we have arrived. Alright, let's get our landing lights off now. Don't need those anymore. Come over here, get our strobes off as well. Position only. We got to get our APU fired up also. Let's watch the replay. Yep, the replay watch will be coming. I just want to get parked at the gate before we do so. Wasn't too terrible. I like that. Not bad for the Mad Dog. A little squirrely there on the arrival. We had a 13-knot crosswind, but that's all right. We kept her in line. You were aligned horribly. I disagree, Nitro. Sorry. Runway was far left of the window, so it was. Got us down in one piece, didn't I? Don't think there was a go-around needed there. Want to go to North Korea? All right. You can definitely try that out one day. Let's go ahead and park right next to that, right where that tug is, of course, where that blue catering van is. Actually, you know what? We'll go a little bit farther past it then. We'll just cut across right here. No need to worry, everybody. Interesting trees right there. Come on, airplane. Let's go. With the power here. Jeez Louise. Shouldn't have to give the airplane 60% N1 power to get it moving. Get her right on in here. Perfect. Parking brake is good to go. Alright, everything else is looking good. APU gens are on. Let's shut her down. There was a Dutch person stream. I do not speak Dutch, unfortunately. Get our jetway all hooked up here. Spawn our baggage car. Let's get him going as well. Alright. That was pretty excellent. Get our fuel pumps turned off as well. Okay. Hope everybody enjoyed that arrival for sure. What we're going to do is we're going to redo the replay now, although it's going to be a silent replay. Because it always is.
Terrain.
Landing gear, altitude. Landing gear.
25.
Landing gear.
We're getting landing gear.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Landing gear not found? There it goes. That was interesting.
Landing gear. Landing altitude.
Alright, let's get this view first. There we go. Looks like the replay has sorted itself out. Generators are going crazy during the replay. There's Philadelphia, right out there off our left, looking absolutely stunning. Generators are still going cuckoo. Can't wait for Microsoft to get their replay tool up and going. Because the one that comes in the game when you have to activate developer mode is just terrible. And the Sky Dolly isn't that much better either. That weird bump that we ran over in the middle of the runway. All right. Let's back it up again. Get a view from the other side. Let's go with, actually, you know what? Let's go with this one. Right behind the engine.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Getting landing gear alarms.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Oh my god, stop.
Landing gear.
See what the replay configuration does? We have a reverser door open. Oh my gosh, our, yeah. That's too funny. That's too funny. We had engine audio and working everything else during the first replay, but it seems like now we've had that taken away from us. But that's okay. There goes the little kip up. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. Alright, so we're going to forward this all the way back to we're at the gate now. Alright, everyone. As mentioned, I am going to restart everything here. And we'll get up and get on out of here and go to Boston. So give me about 5 to 10 minutes, everybody, while I get everything reset, and we'll be good to go. Be right back. Alright everybody, welcome back. Here we go, going on our second leg, going from Philadelphia now over to Boston. My local international airport, well, major international airport. I've flown out of Boston several times, so this should be really cool going ahead and arriving in there. Without further ado, let's get right up on out of here. You can see baggage is starting to be loaded now. Let's get on inside the cockpit. The boarding has started for our passengers as well, taking 135 souls with us to Boston from Philadelphia. So, without further ado, let's get our flight plan all plugged in here. Let's come down to our FMC, go to position in it. We will just use our GNS position here. There we go, excellent. Let's get our route plugged in. Kilo Papa Hotel Lima, Kilo Bravo Oscar Sierra. Alright, there we go, perfect. Let's see which runway they want us going out on here. Looks like we're taking 9 left. It's going to be a direct departure as well, which is excellent. Runway 9 left.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Not in database.
Federal regulations require that carry-on items are stored prior to
Do I need to enter it in as 09
Items
left?
must be placed completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Use
Yep.
caution when placing or removing items.
Alright, let's go over to our arrival now and see what they want us coming in on in Boston. Looks like 4 right, excellent, via the ORW7.
Take a moment to review the safety instruction card on your seat back pocket. Passengers seated in rows 25 and 26
Taking a
are
transition
authorized
in.
to review the exit row seating requirements. If you are seated in the exit
Yep.
row, you may be required
Excellent.
to assist the crew in an evacuation.
Alright,
If you are
looking
unwilling or
good
unconditionally
there. Let's
you
come
may
over
use
to
the
our
instruction
legs
card.
now, and let's just look at our plan page and just make sure everything is looking good to go. Zoom in nice and close so everybody can see it along with me.
Additionally, we require that all passengers keep their seatbelt fastened at all times while seated and any time the fasten seatbelt strap is removed. Driving with safety, regulations require your compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and good
Alright, that's looking good to me. I'm happy with that. We can go back over to our route now. We can activate it, execute it. Okay, perfect. Nothing abnormal. Let's come back over here to our...
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Let's get our performance all calculated now. We need to grab our weight and balance. Our total zero fuel weight is 53,349. Alright, good. Enter that in. Where's the runway we were leaving out of here? 9 left, that's right. Nine left, excellent. Let's get our wind information. Alright, looks like our winds here are coming in from the east at 4 knots. Outside air temperature here in Philadelphia is 26.7, so we'll just round it up to 27. Excuse me. Our QNH is 1023. Alright, looking good there. We should be good to calculate everything now.
Federal regulations require that
Alright, very low V speeds today, seeming as we aren't very heavy, so let's start doing our performance now. There we go. Our fuel on board is 7,683 kilograms. We will do Schedule A. Alright, now let's grab our zero fuel weight, which is 53,349, as mentioned before. Excellent. Let's grab our reserve fuel from our OFP. Looking like it's going to be 1.3. 1,290. Should give us 1.3. We're going up to flight level 310 on this one. Our average cruise wind going to be 269 at 50 knots. Alright. Total outside air temperature, as we mentioned before, 27. It agrees with our airplane. Alright, excellent. Let's get back to our V speeds really quickly so we can enter those in. 129, 135, 144. Excellent. Pre-flight is complete. Let's get our bugs set up here. Okay. Now we need to have our flaps selected to 7, so let's come down here. There we go, 7. Let's get our center of gravity as well from our weight and balance. 15.8. That is set up already for us. Let's get our trim set in place. Alright, perfect. Let's come over here. Let's get our flaps set as well. 7. Alright, excellent. Let's take care of our autopilot now. Like I said, going up to flight level 310. Oops. Flight level 310, we want this to be 153, V2 plus 10. There we go, excellent. There we go, boarding has finished, but we're not done setting everything up yet, so they are going to have to wait just a little while.
Please let us know if we may assist you. To expedite the boarding process, please be seated as quickly as possible after storing your carry-on items. Take a moment to review the safety instruction part of your seatback process. Passengers seated in rows 25 to 26 are also asked to review the exit row seating requirements. If you are seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist with movement and evacuation. If you are unwilling or have a condition which will hinder you from performing the functions described on the card, just
Runway 9 left, 087 degrees on the heading bug. There we go. Get our flight directors on also. Let's come up to the overhead now. Let's get our APU started.
For everyone's safety, regulations require the compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and signal instructions. Once again, welcome aboard.
Alright, she's firing up. We'll come down here, get our pneumatic transfer valves open. We're gonna need those. Alright. Everything is looking like we are good to go. Let's get our baggage trucks to leave the area. Are we on live time right now? We are not. There we go. That looks better. I was gonna say, we were on live time when we landed. Adjust our lighting just a little bit more. So we're not completely blinded here. Alright, he's going away. We are going to push back out and to our right. So let's get our pushback planned. Alright, excellent. We will go back in the flight deck now, come up to our overhead panel. Let's get our APU generator switched on now. Bring this down to APU. Let's get our APU air on also. Get our bleeds on just for now. Alright, these will come up to off. Let's come over here. Let's get our ground power unit disconnected. We should be done with the EFB now. So now we are, like I said, as mentioned before, we are going to start an engine at the gate. Start our left-hand engine at the gate because we need to have that engine started so we can actually release our parking brake. So let's go get left-hand side started now. Hey Linda. No, that's German. Thank you for checking out the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Just starting our left-hand engine now before pushback. Alright, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Ooh, frame rate was chugging along a little bit there. Get our anti-collisions on now. So we should be good for pushback. So let's call our tug.
Cockpit to ground.
Ground, standby.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, he's all attached there. We're going to release our parking brake for him and get our right-hand engine started and ready to go.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engine in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Right, going with our right-hand engine now.
Please review the safety and construction part of the parking strategy that explains the safety features of this aircraft as well as the location and operation of the exit and rotation devices. Your seat cushion serves as an assist rotation device. To remove it, pull up and take it with you to the nearest seat of the exit. After exiting the aircraft, place your arms to the straps and then the cushion to your chest. There are 8 emergency exits for the aircraft. 2-door exits at the front of the cabin, 4 overwing exits, 1-door exit and 1 tail cone exit at the rear of the cabin. Take a moment to locate your nearest exit, keeping in mind
sounds like we have a good start of our right-hand engine now also. Let's come up to the overhead panel. We will close our guards. We will get the starter system off along with the start pump. No longer need those. Never turned our fuel pumps on, but none of you saw anything, right? Let's get our air conditioning back on for everybody there. Let's get our AP off. Let's get our AP generators off as well. Let's get our DC selector up to the left-hand side. All right, I do believe that we are good to go.
Pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Setting the parking brake for them.
Parking brake set. Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
All right, very, very nice. Let's go ahead and get our nose lights on now. Get them nice and bright so we can see where we are going. Oops, pitot heat's gonna come on. That's exactly right. Okay, everything is looking absolutely swell. Just checking everything out here, making sure that I'm not forgetting anything, which I am not. Alright, next thing we're going to do is get our flaps down to takeoff position. They are set. Alright, without further ado, let's get on out of here. Taxi out to runway 9er left. And let's head on to Boston, everyone. Right, we are well underway. Alright, this is runway 9er left on our left-hand side here. We're just going to follow this taxiway straight all the way down, and then we'll be good to go. I just want to test something out here, though, real quick. Ooh, okay, cool. We don't have that bug. If you see my previous stream with the Maddog, we were having the strangest bug where none of our landing lights or nose lights would come on unless I held in the right mouse click at the seems like that is gone, which is good. Hope everybody's having a absolutely fantastic evening. Lovely, lovely nighttime scenery here in Philadelphia, heading for Boston. In our lovely TWA MD82. Let's get some more light on, shall we? Let's get our laser lights on as well. There we go. That way we can be lit up like a Christmas tree, so nobody mistakenly bumps into us. We are going to line up and wait. Let's stop here for a moment, get our landing lights on and ready to go. Come over here, let's get our strobes on as well. We turn these floodlights off now, we don't need those anymore. Alright, let's get one last look at our airplane, and let's get on out of here, everybody. Enjoy the departure out of Philadelphia, going to Boston. Parking brake getting released. Power levers 40% N1. Alright, and into takeoff power.
Takeoff thrust is set.
Up we go, positive rate, gear up.
Gear up, lights out.
How that brightness was nuts. Alright, let's start our right-hand turn. roll out here. Alright, let's lower our nose now. Alright, autopilot's been selected, climb thrust is set, flaps are coming clean.
Lap 0.
Alright, what a lovely departure out of Philadelphia for Boston, everyone. Absolutely fantastic. Retract our slats.
Slats extended. Slats retract.
Alright, climbing nicely now. Making a beautiful turn here. Alright. We're just about to pass through 10,000 feet. That means that the landing lights will be retracted. Same thing with our nose lights. We don't need those anymore. And we are up and on our way to Boston, everybody. All right. Well on our way. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me again on this lovely Friday evening, afternoon, whatever time it may be where you are. Thank you so much. Really, really greatly appreciate the support. If you are enjoying the stream and enjoying the channel in general, please consider becoming a subscriber and turning on the notifications so you will never miss a lovely live stream of mine. Thank you so much everybody for all of your support. And remember, like that video for me. Also, click the like button on the stream. Greatly appreciate everybody's support in the very early goings of this channel. Very short flight for this one, only about 40 minutes to Boston from Philadelphia, climbing up to flight level 310 in our TWA Trans World Airlines MD-82. Hey, RTC Mall coming in with the subscription. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome to the MB crew. Really, really greatly appreciate your support, my friend. Welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the content so far. Hey, Qantas. Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for checking out the stream. Welcome back. Once we pass 18,000 feet, the tunes will come on for a little while. Alright, there goes 18,000. Let's bring on the music. just watched the landing in Philly where you popped a wheelie. I know. Very interesting. I'm not sure what that was about, but I had full yoke pressure forward, like you would normally standard arrival. Very weird, but we were intact regardless. Absolutely loving the Maddog. Getting more and more used to it, the more and more I fly it. Absolutely excellent aircraft. If anyone's considering picking it up for their simulator, I highly recommend it. Absolutely highly recommend it. She is a bit noisy though, as you can tell. Back here in the rear, on the left-hand engine side. We'll pop back up here. Believe it or not, we'll go to the other side. We'll go right here where it's less noisy. Absolutely excellent, just passing 23,700 feet. Let's actually pop back into the flight deck and just make sure that we are all on track and good to go. Don't want to be off in any way, shape, or form. Only 189, 188 now nautical miles away from Boston, and only 34 nautical miles until the top of our climb, which means we'll probably only be cruising at our cruising altitude for just about 10 minutes maybe. There is New York City, I believe. Get a better view of the city from up here. Alright, now that we've passed by New York, let's get back in the flight deck quickly. There we go. Everything is looking absolutely fantastic. Let's come up here. It's got our seatbelt signs off now for everyone. We can stretch our legs for a few minutes. And then I will start getting my charts prepared for our arrival. Alright, 1,000 from our cruising altitude. As mentioned, we are not going to be cruising very long at all. We look at our charts already, so we make sure we get our altitudes all set. $1,700, all right. And our landing altitude is 19 feet. Let's just come up over to our overhead here. Go. And then we want 1,026 millibars. There we go. 126. That'll do fine. Now let's get this down to 1,700, seeing as we are going to start descending in 40 nautical miles. So let's get this down to 1,700 already. All right. Remember everyone, if you are new here and you are enjoying the stream and the channel and all the content that comes along with it, please consider becoming a subscriber. I would greatly appreciate that. And remember, hit the notification bell as well so you'll be notified whenever I go live. As well, please like the stream with the like button below. It would really mean the world to me. Thank you so much everybody for all of your support. Really, really greatly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much, crew members. From the bottom of my heart, much love to you all. You are all fantastic. Mighty dark out there. Not so much on this side. Because that's all ocean out there. Hey W, it's nice to see you. Thank you for popping back in. On our way to Boston now. Be starting our descent momentarily. Hey Mama, thank you for checking in. Love you. Didn't get a notification? No worries. No worries at all. 17 nautical miles until the top of our descent on our way to Boston. The last leg of our journeys today. Until tomorrow, where we do Ryanair. Nine nautical miles until our descent. Alright, descent has started, and due to that, I am going to be turning off our music now and increasing the simulator volume. I'm going to turn auto throttle off as well. Where's the switch? Can't see the switch. There it is. Just making sure that we get our speed dialed in nicely. What a nice, relaxing nighttime cruise. Well, descent now. I think I just noticed that because we had vectors that we needed to get rid of. There we go. Those sneaky vectors, they can sneak in there sometimes. Of course, that's where you get vectored in for the arrival from A to C. We are just flying over my home airport, actually. There she is right there. Absolutely awesome. And then there is Providence, Rhode Island, right there. Not very impressive, you know, when you compare it to other cities, but it's home. Alright, start slowing down so we can, with our speed brake, so we can hit 250 below 10,000. Well, I hope everybody is having a fantastic start to their weekend. I hope you are also, because you've been watching me. Thank you so much, everybody, for all of your continued support. Really appreciate every single one of you. You are all wonderful. Words really can't appreciate how much this channel is growing. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, landing lights are gonna come on now. Same thing with our nose lights. Just check they're down on the other side as well, which they are. Looks like the autopilot's going to have us do a pretty steep descent after we pass Cran here, the waypoint Cran. We're going to make a pretty steep left-hand turn as well. Get our speed brakes open for this. Get our power levers forward a little bit here to negate that. Mayo, hope so, W's, hope so. Check out the landing later. All right, my friend, have a good evening. Thank you for popping in and out for the streams today. Really, really appreciate you.
Slats extended.
Hey, dear old dad. Thank you for popping in. Just in time for our arrival into Boston and our lovely Maddog. Oh, I never got our stuff dialed in for the ILS. How silly of me. And 10.3, and our course needs to be 35 degrees. Oh boy. Oh gosh.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Oh, be quiet, airplane.
Stabilizer motion. Landing gear.
These power levers, you can never
Flaps 15.
lower them the way you need them without the airplane complaining. Alright, well I certainly hope everybody enjoys this arrival into Boston. We should be capturing the localizer very shortly here. See right down there. The one thing about the Maddog is the auto throttle. I really don't like it, so I'm managing the power on my own. So you really have to pay attention to what the airplane is doing. As far as descent rate, for sure. As you do not want to get yourself put in a dangerous situation. You're going to stall out or anything. Sounds like I know it from experience in the very early days of learning to fly the Maddog. Right, we should be turning to get established any second. There it goes. Turn ILS mode on now. Keep an eye on our speed. Come on, airplane, be nice to us. You had multiple crash to desktop, and then ultimately the entire computer crashed. Really? Oh no. Were you streaming, Dad? I think I saw you post a stream earlier. I got a notification when my stream just around when it started. Alright, gear's gonna come down. Gear is down. Flaps full. sim gods were not kind to me this evening. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Alright, everybody enjoy the arrival
Stabilizer motion.
into Boston, everyone. Let's get the recording going. Okay. At 1,000 feet, we'll go to my control. Our speed is perfect. Hey, Harry. Just in time for the arrival. Our speed is right on the money, maybe a little fast. Let's lower the power just a tad bit. Really like the sounds of this plane? Yep, the sound pack is excellent. Not the one that the plane came with, though. Here's 1,000, my control. Enjoy, everybody. A little bit high.
50, 40, 30, 20,
Whoa.
10.
Saved that one at the last second there. Whew, that was a close one. Thanks, dear old dad. Appreciate that. Man, that was almost dangerous. 50, 40, 30. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, boy. All right. Lovely nighttime arrival into Boston, I must say. And we will be doing replays, everyone. Replays indeed. Feels so good to be learning the Maddog. Be able to bring her in nicely. Alright, we'll stop right here. ATC in real life would be very mad at us, but that's okay. Alright. We will hit the play button. Actually, let's go to the view we want to use first. We'll go with this one. There we go. Here's where the airplane goes to my control. Look at Boston in the background there, looking absolutely gorgeous. Man, managing the speed is really the most difficult part of landing the airplane. It really is.
500.
One little misstep and you're in for a rough ride. Like almost happened here.
400.
We saved it though, last second.
300.
See, we're starting to get a little slow right here, but then we were starting to get a little fast as well. So I cut the power because we were high, and as soon as you cut the power in the Maddog, she just falls from the sky. So there we go. Cutting the power here.
30, 20, 10.
Oh. All right. Alright, let's get another view. This should be good right here. Listen to those noisy engines, everyone. Holy moly. Alright. We will do a few more angles. We'll back her up just a little bit more. And we will get an angle from the other side. But we will do... If we really want to hear the full noisiness of these engines, this angle will be appropriate. And then after this angle, we will get a nose view, and then we will sign off for the evening. Alright, and time for the final view, everyone. We will back it up once more. Way out, too. Alright, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Really, really greatly appreciate it. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Ryanair, everybody, 737-800. Hope you can all be there to check it out. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye now.